pessimist. And it seems that you've drawn a very clear line, starting with the introduction of agriculture 5,000 to 6,000 years ago to today. There's a logical progression. Is it going to take another 6,000 years to go backwards? So are we talking evolution or a revolution? Or I mean, corporations are people now, in our society. So it took us 6,000 years to get here. Do we have? Where are we going?
And of course, we don't have 6,000 years. We don't have. I mean, we barely have 60 years. Never mind. So yeah, great question. And I think when you look at the grand sweep of history, what we've seen is there's a few moments in history where there are these huge non-linear shifts, basically paradigm shifts in the human experience. So one of these came from when we moved from being hunter-gatherers to agriculture. All of a sudden, things changed absolutely in the human experience. Similarly, with the scientific revolution, as we saw, things changed massively. So what had been looking like it was happening, and one you could sort of draw a line going forward, suddenly everything changed in a different direction. And I believe, and a lot of other people believe, that this century, right now, we're right in the middle of this next paradigm shift. So one thing we can be virtually certain about is it's not going to be a straight line of looking at what's happened the last 50 to 100 years, just sort of going forward in the future. And the question is, which way is that line going to shift? One way it could shift is sort of down to a collapse, as some people here may be afraid of. Another way would be that bifurcation of humanity, where humans get redefined as something completely different, and some sort of interconnected, neural, genetically enhanced, but there's only a few humans who would be in that place, and the rest of our brothers and sisters around the world would be the ones left dealing with the devastation that gets left behind. But the question is, can we actually find a way for a future flourishing? And to do that, the thing that has to change in that non-linear structural way has to be some of the economic structures that have become so embedded in our world that they're driving us to that place. So we have these things like corporations whose very reason for existence is to simply to increase shareholder value, regardless of the benefit to human beings. Basically, if they were human beings, they would be pathological, because they have no interest in actually in human values. But those are the things that are driving our society from one day to the next, from 1 year to the next. So that structure has to change if we are to actually allow humans to have a more sustainable future.